And then I got another one here saying the same thing. So, well, I mean, I've seen these other reports where people go in to Staples and they refuse to print up InfoWars. In fact, that was a story about 2 years ago. I remember covering it because the guy sent us they even gave it to him in writing, saying, no, we don't promote terrorism. We don't promote hate. Infowars.com couldn't. And then now people are on YouTube, because I did some videos that have also gone viral, 2 of them, saying, look, my videos are being removed for racism. The videos that were removed weren't even about race. But then I said, even if I would have been talking about racial issues, that's your free speech. And then I have the articles. In fact, pull up the one about Obama speech police shut down top YouTube videos. We have a screenshot in there of what YouTube emailed us. We're actually on their account interface for the Alex Jones channel. We now run that channel with Dave. It used to be a fan site. It's run by the fan that started it. But I got into the interface with Aaron up here late Saturday night. We're up here working so we could get on this quickly. And we pulled it up and it said, yeah, this community violation racism. And YouTube explained to us that in their rules that if people just say something's racist, I mean, it could be a bucket of ginger ale bottles floating around. And somebody could reach in and go, ice cold, banned, racist. I can put a clown nose on, racist. I can walk out and say it's a pretty day, racist. They explained that you could show video of a guy catching a fish, a white guy, racist. A black guy catching a fish, racist. You could show birds in a nest, racist. You could show the Capitol building, racist. This is the new democracy, where if 51%, of course, this isn't even really a democracy, anybody complains, you're gone. Now, of course, it's all selectively enforced. You go file false complaints. People say they're doing this on Barack Obama's presidential channel, saying it's racist. And his attorney general actually has tried to create race. And they are invoking, and the White House is saying it's racism, and the Tea Parties are racism. That is race baiting. They're injecting race where it's not there. You're the president. All presidents get attacked. That's why they wanted him. I told people they didn't want him for racial reconciliation. It was about, you are against him, you're a racist. I wish we had a black president that would revoke all the gun laws and abolish the Federal Reserve, and he could do that with his leadership with the Congress. Man, I would just kiss a black president's feet, but a black president that did that would get assassinated. So would a white president. But again, they know people are sick of color, but they inject it. That's why you always hear the NAACP saying, we want to talk about race. We want more discussions on race. So we just can't live together and we're all the same, folks. But they want to make us look at the differences. And so I refuse to give into the religion of racism. All last week they said, these posters are racist, and the White House said it, and all these, I mean, I've got all these clips from national TV, we posted them, where they go, this Obama sign is racist, period. They had a Washington Post writer on there going, he gave no evidence, he just said they're racist. And the lady said, but the Village Voice had the cover of Bush as a vampire, and this magazine had Bush as a joker. Well, he's clearly not racist, he's white. The guy actually, it's total mind control. He actually says that it's impossible for it to be racist if you're white. Racism's only for black people, and that Obama's black, and so you can't criticize him. I mean, next, if Tiger Woods misses a putt, and somebody says, oh, bad shot for Tiger, are they going to go, oh, that's a racist? I mean, if a black quarterback drops the ball and they say, oh, yeah, he lost, oh, racist. I guess actually that's what Limbaugh got in trouble for, was actually saying that. I mean, I don't understand this. It's like a religion. It's like you can't say, but again, meanwhile, the government's arresting the black people in many cases for no reason, putting them in prison, putting extra fluoride in their water. That's been proven in studies. I've had the EPA on admitting it. We don't know why the fluoride's 5 times higher in minority areas, because they add it in certain junction pipes at a higher level. It's eugenics, folks. But again, the real racists act like liberals, and so they play everybody off against each other while they're carrying out their ops against the people of color and everybody else for that matter. So They want to get everybody fighting with each other and make this a racial issue. Let's bring up Archangel. Archangel, have you finally found somebody in Pennsylvania that'll copy a Obama Joker poster, or is it just they're so mind-controlled in America that you can't make a poster of him as the Joker?
No, sir. Good afternoon. I did find a Kinko's, a FedEx Kinko's, as a matter of fact, downtown Pittsburgh with the manager, Doug Fort, who I spoke to him about my problem with the Green Tree store. It's not Greenville, excuse me, it's Green Tree. And mentioned it to him, and he said, I'll be more than happy to print them and make them for me. He's printing them and doing it right now. He said he would mention to his manager to talk to the other store manager about what they had told me, and he said that they've printed much more. Wow.
Do you remember when, which is actually British owned, the Queen actually owns part of the stock, Burger King, no joke, told Burger King owners they'd be sued if they put anti-global warming messages? So all the Burger Kings, I mean, a large portion of them who were privately owned, it turned out were mainly intelligent people that knew it was a fraud because they run a business. You know, they're not stupid. And so hundreds and hundreds of stores then put it up nationwide. Well, more than hundreds. One owner owned over 100, I remember. The first one in Tennessee only owned a few. They threatened him, so a whole bunch of other Burger Kings did it. The issue is they're trying to bully free speech in America. I mean, if you own a gas station, you can put whatever message you want up there.
Right. I mean, you can't. I mean, you would think that Kinko's, if FedEx are a big company, you would think that a person could walk in and within reason say, you know, will you print this for me? But for them to try to censor, you know, my freedom of speech or to say we will not print that because we find it offensive. Now, he said, basically, I originally called Judy on Friday the 7th at about 4.
Stay there. I want to hear about this because the contest is going through Friday. We're getting so many entries. I'll probably announce it Wednesday. But this is so exciting. Stay with us.